welcome back to the Citizen channel. You're all staying safe and well. And while the World Cup break's on, yes, we're going to have 3 quizzes during this World Cup break. So this is quiz number 1, and it's looking back at City's season so far. So from more or less the start of the season, the end of July, around about there, till we finished against the disappointment against Brentford, of course. So cast your mind back, test your knowledge of City, a lot of visual stuff as well. So you'll be able to watch that and say if you're trying to listen to this, there will be bits and pieces that you will have to look at the screen as well. Anyway, hope you enjoy it, and you and your friends or whoever you want to do, play with your family, whatever you want to do with it, you do it and answer it in your own time. Or obviously, I will allow a little bit of time as well, so you can answer it if you want to try and really test yourself, answer it in the time I give you. So that'd be great. Please, if you are new to the channel, push that subscribe button, push the bell notifications so you know these vlogs are coming out. Everything's City, of course, City past, present and forever. And yes, even the odd quiz like this. So hope you enjoy it. And please, if you do enjoy it, just give us a thumbs up, guys. I mean, it's nice to get views and people doing it. It's nice to get thumbs up. And let me know your scores as well. I know some of you do when we've done these before. Right, let's get on with it. Just 10 questions. I will warn you if you need to look at the screen in case you're doing other things and you're listening. And as I say, I will leave a little bit of time between the questions. So, or you can just pause it and have a think if you want. That's what I'd be doing if I was doing it. I say off the top of my head, I'm no good on mastermind. I'd be useless. I might get it eventually, but the time would be gone by the time I got it. Right, question 1. Here we go. Which player, and this is a keeper, quite a few left us, didn't they? But which player, a keeper, so that's significant, left City after 7 years at the club at the start of this season, and whom did he join? So there's 2 points up for grabs. Which player or which keeper, so it's a keeper, left City after 7 years at the club, and who did he join? Yes, so obviously that sort of narrows it down a little bit for you. So 2 points for that. Who is it and where did he go? Question 2. City defeated two teams on their US pre-season tour. Back seems a long time ago now, doesn't it? But who did they beat and by what scores? So I need to know the club they beat, the team they beat, and who and what was the score. I don't need to know the scorers. You can put that in your one if you want, but you won't get anything extra. Just 4 points to the team and what score was it? So 2 games, 2 wins. Which teams was it and what was the score lines? So maximum of 4 points for that one. Question 3, I know I'd be useless. This is one of my worst ones. But shirt maths, yes, 3 new signings initially. We did add to it, of course. We got Alvarez, Haaland and Ortega. But what squad numbers were they given? If you had those 3 squad numbers up, what total do you get? I'm just after the total, I'm not after the individual numbers, so you will have a guess if you're struggling on any one, but I just want to know the total. So a bit of shirt maths, 3 new signings, Alvarez, Haaland, Ortega. What do their squad numbers add up to? So what total? Question 4, yeah, City launched a 7-part documentary on City Plus and a platform called Recast at the start of the season. And it was all about last season, of course. 3 words, what was it called? What was it? So you only get 1 point, so I need all 3 words in the order as well. So 3 words, it's one of these where there's a word, a colon, and then a couple of other words. So City launched a 7-part documentary on City Plus and Recast at the start of the season and released it weekly, I think, if I remember rightly. What was it called? What was the documentary called? I didn't even get it. I think I watched most of it. I think I forgot the last bits because other things were happening when football started, of course. That was question 4. Question 5. In the 3-1 defeat in the Community Shield to Liverpool, who scored our goal? So who scored our only goal in the 3-1 defeat at the King Power Stadium to Liverpool? That's question 5. And question 6, staying with the Community Shield, we actually received a reasonable allocation, almost if you think of capacity of King Power. How many? We actually sold them all, of course, as well, which is nice. It's nice. Don't get any stick for that. And I think we outsung Liverpool most of the time. But hey, I digress, don't I? Yeah. So how many tickets did we actually receive officially? What was the official figure that we received? It may have been different. This was a sort of figure, and I will give you options so it's not as bad as it sounds. Did we receive 13,024, 14,024, or 15,024? So it's worth a guess if you don't know, of course. But so which of those three numbers did we receive as our official allocation from Leicester for the Community Shield game against Liverpool? 13,024, 14,024, or 15,024? Question 6. Question 7. On the 13th of August, after his team lost 4-0 to City, which manager said this? 1,000,000%. So if you know the date, just think back to them. 1,000,000%. City are the best team I've ever seen. Everything about them. They are the most well-coached team. Functionally, technically, everything about their game model is very difficult to play against. So it's a team we beat 4-0. So that's a clue. But you might, we've had a couple of reasonable results. You might struggle on that one. But that was the 13th of August. So which manager? That's all I want. I just want the manager's name. That's question 7. And if you come up with the such and such is such and such's manager, that doesn't count. I need the name of the guy. That's question 7. Question 8. On the 24th of August, City flew out to Spain. Yeah, caused a bit of consternation at the time to play at Barcelona. What was the score on the night? What did it end up? See, there's some easy ones, aren't there, as well? Some easy ones and some harder ones. But what was the score on the night when we flew out to Barcelona? And sticking with Barcelona, question 9. There we go. We've got the lineup before the game. So who's not there? Who we put a sticker over his head? Which 2 players who played against Barcelona have we put the sticker over their heads? So that's 2 points up for grabs. 1 if you get 1, 2 if you get both. None if you don't get either. And question 10, one of the most popular things we do with quizzes, the missing word in the headline round. Yes, so we've got a headline up there now, up on screen. Hitman Haaland tearing up. So I'm not going to tell you who it was, so that'll be a clue. But if you look around, look at that picture, it'll give you clues, obviously, as to who it was. Hitman Haaland tearing up blank. So what's the word? What's the missing word in the headline? Question 10. So there's 16 points, I think, if my adding up's right, up for grabs. Let's see how many you got of the 16. I dread to think what I would have got. Right, back to question 1. Are you ready now? Let's get this. If you could pause at any time, of course, you could in that first lot. You didn't have to do it to time. Which player, a keeper, left City after 7 years at the club, and who did he join? Well, of course, it was, I'm not going to say his full name, so we'll just call him Aaron Muric, shall we? I know it's sort of shortening of his first name. And of course, he went to Burnley. Yeah, so Aaron Muric to Burnley. Give yourself 2 points if you got both of them. Just 1 if you got 1, and none if you got none. Question 2. City defeated 2 teams on their US pre-season tour. Who and by what score? Well, of course, they beat Club America 2-1. And they also beat Bayern Munich 1-0. So, again, 4 points up for grabs. Whatever score you got, however many you got right. So, if you got 2 right, you got 3 right, give yourself the equivalent points. So, Club America 2-1, Bayern Munich 1-0. 3, the shirt maths, of course, the 3 new signings. Alvarez was given the number 19 shirt. Haaland, of course, was number 9. And Ortega number 18. So you add those 3 together. 19 plus 9 is 28. Plus 18 is 46. So that was the answer I was looking for, 46. Question 4, of course, a 7-part documentary on City Plus and recast based on last season. It was called Together, Champions Again. So Together, Champions Again. So you had, I'll give you a point if you got all 3. Give you half a point if you said Champions Again together or something like that. But if you said Together, Champions Again, give yourself a point. But if you just said Champions Again, no. Sorry, I wanted the 3 words that are in the title. Question 5, in the 3-1 defeat in the Community Shield to Liverpool, who scored for City? Of course, it was old Julian, wasn't it? Mr. Alvarez, who sort of got us back in the game, unfortunately. A bit of a sucker punch at the end, but Julian Alvarez scored in the Community Shield. Question 6, yes, sticking with the Community Shield, how many tickets did we get allocated? I think it holds about 32,000, does it? Something like that. Obviously, you've got segregation, stuff like this, 33,000 perhaps. We got 14,024. So that was our official allocation, which sold out about 7 or 8 days before the game. So, but yeah, as I said in the question, I thought just at Wembley we do struggle, City fans. But I remember the one at Villa Park against Chelsea. Very very loud at these smaller grounds, but we do struggle against Chelsea at Wembley for some reason. But anyway, 14,024 was the answer I wanted. On the 13th of August, question 7, after his team lost 4-0 to City, which manager said 1,000,000% City, the best team I've ever seen, everything about them, they are the most well-coached team, functionally, technically, everything about their game model is very difficult to play against. Well, that, of course, was the Bournemouth manager, and if you know the Bournemouth manager, Scott Parker. Question 8. On the 24th of August, we flew out to Barcelona. It was probably the easiest question out of the 10, although you might have found them all easy so far. Yeah, the score on the night, of course, was 3-3, although we did scrape it a bit late on, didn't we? I think it looked as though it was going to be heading for a defeat, but we managed to get through 3-3 on the night. I'm missing from that Barcelona lineup. Yeah, from the back there, it was, of course, Riyad Mahrez. Missing, he started that game, starting 11, and Rico Lewis from the front there. So you got Rico Lewis and Riyad Mahrez. So give yourself a point each. If you got them both, give yourself 2. And the missing word in the headline to finish off the quiz number 1 for this World Cup break. Missing word in the headline. Yeah, it's all to do with Forest, of course, and one of their nicknames is the trees. So yeah, Hitman Haaland tearing up trees. So there you go. A lot of people. It's not a nickname I was familiar with Forest. It's obvious because of the badge, etc. and Sherwood Forest, but yeah, Hitman Haaland tearing up trees. So there you go. Let me know how much you got. As I said, 16 points up for grabs. Let me know if you anything over 8's very very good. Anything over 4, well done. Anything over 2, you should concentrate a little. You should get a little bit more. Anything 2 or more, you should perhaps. Remember. Then again, we're going back to July and August for most of these, so I can't say anything. I would have probably struggled as well. Hope you enjoyed that. Let me know anyway again. Let me know your scores. Let me know your comments. And, please look out for quiz number 2 at the World Cup break, which will be out a week to 10 days after this one. Or it might be out now, depending when you're watching this. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Please, until we meet again, that's one thing, don't I? Please stay safe, Blues. Come on, City. Bye for now.